Hello, so day 1 out of 6. I am doing a shamanic journey for someone, and it takes me 6 days to do so. And 3 days out of the 6, I do prepare myself. I do receive messages from the spirit for the person that is going through this, this time with me, the journey with me. Okay, so I'm not sure if she's going to some people do receive messages as well, and can feel a little bit of what is going on, and some people can't. It's normal. So what I have received, the first thing that I have received through this is that I need to look, my spirit guides have told me that I need to look at her past, even past lives, not only the future, not only what is today and the future, but also go back into to the childhood, but maybe even a step ahead. It's to a past life to see what problem, what's there, what roots does she carry with her from an earlier past regression till today. Okay, so this is very interesting, and what I also have written is that I need to keep journal, so it means that I need to record whatever I will receive. So this is my recording, my typing. And if she wants to record things within this time by typing or recording herself, that's okay too. Not a problem, because then we can exchange knowledge to what we have maybe received. Not sure, but this is the first steps. And remember, dreams that will come and messages are on its way to be received. The next thing that I have recorded, the next thing that I have received is that I need to use the medicine of my bear, of the bear. Well, it doesn't have to be my bear, but of the bear, and also eagle medicine. So, and I know it's going to be a third coming through. So let's see what that will be. I think I know already who. Let's see if I will be correct. It will be revealed within this 6 days of period. So eagle medicine brings clarity, perspective, and insight. So it will bring insight and perspective and clarity. And I have to review her life, learn from your mistakes. See, well, this is maybe something that she needs to do, to look back, reflect back on her life and learn from her mistakes. See what, where her mistakes have brought her till where she is today. Be open to new possibilities. Fulfill your true fulfill your true potential is the next thing that I have written down. And then gifts of courage and freedom. So this is the next thing that I have written down, that I have received from the guides to keep with me through this process. There's a lot of message. So, but I was expecting it. Actually, I was expecting it. And what happened is that after talking to this client yesterday for some time, I knew that I was going to receive things. This is how I am, my spirituality and all. So this is very interesting to walk through as well for myself. So my dream, I mean, this is through dreams, but also through meditation, some of it as well. So it's like both. And through the first dream, I found myself sitting in front of her, communicating, talking, even holding hands. Believe it or not, I was holding this client's hands, listening to her, talking to her, looking at her as a, through a shaman's eyes, to see how she looks, how does her aura look, her soul a little bit, and so on. So it was interesting to do that, because it showed me so many things, and this is some of the things that came through that I mentioned now of what she needs. I know that I'm going to have to do a couple of things that is important, so I guess I'll do that, and this will be very interesting. Let me make some space, because I need to just show some things that have come up for me more. And I am using my tools, my shamanic tools, okay? And this is special crystals just for this type of work. I don't use this this set for anything else than to travel, do a journey like this. So I just want to, show and share. I don't mind doing that. I'm not scared. I know one shouldn't. It is told that don't show your tools. I don't mind, because I don't believe, if they are in my hands and I'm using them, for me, it doesn't mean that no one, that someone else will come and destroy them just because. I don't believe in things like that. Well, I do actually, because when people see things, it breaks for me. So yeah, but I think that is the tool that is quite protected, and I am protected as well. So yeah, let's see. Anyways, what I have done, as I have received to look at her past lives a little bit through the message, what I did is I started to think, I have done some past life sessions for people, okay? So what I have done is, actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a card and see who she was at that time, okay? And if she was a male, female, and in what category of people was she around, and then look a little bit at that is I'm going to do with you guys now. So I am actually shuffling the wow, I don't remember the name of the cards. The Art of History Tarot Past Life. So I'm shuffling this, and I'm going to pick a card, because I'm asking who was she. Well, I could have picked any other cards, any other tarot, but I just felt like this is what I want to use now. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. So I have shuffled. And let's ask who was she at that time. So she was maybe in South Africa. I am not receiving any clear answer to this question, actually. Let's see, I'm receiving the moon. So I'm going to pick 3 cards for this question so that I can reveal. So she was this is a person that in her past life, she was very emotional, and she had trouble when it comes to seeing and understanding her feelings and all. The next card that she is receiving, oh, this is interesting. Let's see. Why are you closing down? The next thing that she is receiving is a brother. So she was a female, okay? she was a female. She was very sharp. Okay, this is the cards. She was very sharp in her way of being. Very. It's like if as she was a he then, if he did set his mind onto something, he would make it. He would set his goals and go for it. This is a person that has a lot of what do you say, emotions, but also a sharp and a person who might be intuitive, as you receive the moon there. And for me, the moon sometimes talk about being sensitive towards energies, towards people. I don't know if this is a person that was very spiritual or not. Not getting any hints of it, but I think what I'm getting hints of is that she was more, in that life, it was a he. He was emotional. He was challenging life as well, and he was independent. So it means that he had good, economical wise, material wise, wasn't a lot of problems. Okay, for this person. This is a person that liked to sort of see to herself or himself, was for the family, cared for the family very much as well. And the last thing that came with it, I wasn't supposed to take another card like this, but the Lovers is what I'm getting. And for me, this talks about that there were trouble at that time to make decisions, to when it comes to emotions, there were trouble sometimes to relationships. Maybe this person was pushed into making choices and had to maybe make choices even if he wasn't for it. Maybe he had to take some of the actions just because of other people. Can be like that. So yeah, this is very interesting to see. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use my oldie goldie cards. Well, I call them like that. Because I'm going to see how did she live a little bit, or how did he live? Because she was a he in a past life. So how did this person live? So I'm going to pull 6 cards upon this, and let's see what the cards will say. So I'll pull 6 cards for this, maybe even more. Let's see, because this is what I have received to do. So I'm just going to do so. Okay, so I have shuffled, and let's pull. So this is a person that was a business person. This is a person that looked, that was very traditional in her way of being. Again, sharp, but stressed a lot, was going through stress. Communication with other people was important. So this is how she lived. There were someone who she looked up to very much emotionally, and someone who she was worried for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Worried for very, very much. And this is an elder man, so it could have been a father, a brother, or something like that. And they would work together. It could have been a friend as well. But all her life, past life, talks about earlier life, she was signing papers, contracts, looking after things. She was very traditional. Traditions, religions were important for her, and she was in that way, she felt like she was locked. And that made her frustrated sometimes. It wasn't easy for her to go through that, and to communicate with other people was important, because she had to keep the communication, and the communication with an older man was important for her. And this is a person that she cared a lot for and was worried how things would turn out to be. And this is all about economically. And I think that they got to work together very tightly and had to change things, and then put the plan into actions, maybe together with other people. So this is a person that would work very, very hard in a past life, and would try to make things happen for maybe himself, but also for the family. And this is what is coming through. Let's pick some cards and see about marriage, and see what will come up. If she had family there, or if it was just business. And what I'm getting, what comes immediately to my mind, is that she was, or he was maybe supposed to marry someone, or even was married to someone, but heart belonged to someone else. They were loved towards someone else. And I'm getting a masculine energy coming through spiritually. This is a person that is older, okay, gray hair, short cut is what I'm getting. Not a lot hair on head, on top is what I'm getting. I don't know if this is someone that she knew now through this life, or if this is someone connected through her earlier life. But this is a spirit coming through. I wasn't expecting that, honestly. But this is how I am when I do something. When I do my work, I work with everything, with all my tools, even spirits. So, let's see what he wants to say. So this is a person that is very strict, and this is a person that, you know, is calm, is very, very observant. I feel him observant, having problem with his upper back. It wouldn't surprise me if he had problems with lungs, and if this person coughed a lot at the end of, you know, the couple of years before passing. I think that he was quite ill and had problems. But I'm not getting problems with my airways. I usually get that when it is problems with lungs. I don't feel it with this person somehow. I don't know. I'm not feeling very clear. No, I'm not. But it's not, you know, like, ooh, I'm not getting any air. So maybe that person was maybe was having medicine or something. I'm not sure. But he had trouble with one of his lungs. And heavy shoulders is what I'm feeling with him, and now that he's coming through. And this is a person that was very emotional, but was hiding emotions within. And what I'm feeling is that as a youngster, because this is an older gentleman, it might be a person that is around between 60 and 80. I mean, age for me is so difficult to say. But he's an older gentleman, and well, I got blank. Let's see. And he was a person that was a planner through everything. Everything should be structured, and life should be structured. So I'm going back now. So he's starting to show me again. So his earlier life, it wouldn't surprise me if he gone through a lot of changes, and if he had to go through problems when it comes to his family and the communication there. Because I'm getting a person that is trying hard, but feeling like an outsider in a way. But yet there are times that when people are proud and, you know, showing him that they are proud, he gets excited and happy about it. So I don't know if this is a grandpa or if this is a father figure that is coming through. But this is a person that have tried different ways in life and have gone through a lot of changes. Alcohol was sometimes important in this person's life. I'm not saying that this person was alcoholic, but having alcohol from time to time, yes. and especially at festivities and so on. So it could be a little bit too much sometimes. So in that way, that person wasn't rational. Okay. What he's showing more is I'm seeing a little girl. So he's showing a little girl. I wonder if that's you he's showing me. But this is a girl that is very curious, very super shy, wants to hide behind her hair. Like, it's like her hair is like sort of, I can't do that with my hair, but it's like hiding her face behind her hair almost, because of her being shy, but also being very, very scared while standing in front of a lot of people. This is not a person that liked to be confronted by other people a lot. This is a person that, wanted to observe instead of being in the circle, and she was put in a circle in between, is what I'm getting, is what he's showing me. And this is a little girl that I feel fear, I feel curiosity with her, I feel joyful, but I also feel the fear, the unknown around her. And she used to have, as a child, she used to have a female guardian who was helping her through when it comes to her spirituality. I'm getting a female guardian, and I don't know if it's a grandma or if it's I don't think it's a mother, but it's a grandma or great grandma. Okay, so there is a female, but she had a male around as well. She didn't just have a female. So there were two guardians around her helping her through things, because as a child she was scared to go through whatever stages she was. And what the female is showing me now, together with a male, because I'm getting both of them, is that she had special dreams. So it means that she used to dream and receive things, and there are times that she would know things before things would happen. Okay, so she and that maybe scared her, because at that time, to be so spiritual and open, that's a no-no. Even if her parents didn't mind that as much as maybe her grandparents did, she was scared because she didn't feel that she could talk about all this with people, and she didn't know who to turn to as well, according to the spirits that is behind me talking and telling. So she was quite lonely, and I'm getting panic. And when she was maybe around between 8 and 10 somewhere, I think that she got through a situation that completely blew her off her feet. And when I say like that, I mean that she got to, the first thing that I'm getting is that she got to see something that she should have not seen. Okay, that's number one. And the second thing is that she found herself in a situation in where she didn't feel safe in. I don't know if this has to do with someone trying to come close to her, touch her not in a proper way, because of her being a child. She didn't feel comfortable by this. Okay. And that scared her. That person, I'm not saying that person did commit more than touching, but that made her to fear each and every time where she had to be around people. It was a nightmare for her sometimes. And she would, hide away from that person. And when that person would come and try to sort of show a false face in front of her parents' faces and all, she would hide behind their backs. She would hide behind them. If it was the father that was close, she would hide behind him, or even other people, but she would hide. This is a person that she didn't want to be close to. And this is a person that wasn't nice. This is a person that was very controlling. And it wouldn't surprise me if this person was a very bad person, honestly, because this is what I'm getting. This is what they are showing me. And this is what this person made everything for her to collapse spiritually. Because of her fear and because of all this and not knowing from one day to another and things happened around her, she blocked herself. She completely blocked herself. So even if she can see some of the things for other people, when it comes to herself, she feels frustrated because she can't see for herself anything. She can see for others and so on, but she can't see for herself at all. This is not the most easiest situation, and that is what is frustrating for her, okay? And this is what is coming through, and this is where I think, just stop and let this be, let this sink in. But this is day 1 out of 6. Let's see if I will receive any messages tomorrow to give or to share. And if I will share it here on my YouTube channel, and she can watch this, and she can talk about it with me, message me after hearing all what I will record, because she asked me to record this and I'm doing that, but I'm not going to reveal any names or anything like that. This is for a person who wants to be anonymous, so I'm respecting her wish, but I'm giving this message anyways. So till tomorrow, many blessings, many hugs, and oh, what I forgot to say, wow, what the guide, sorry that I'm just, what the guide asked you to do, okay, what the guide asked you to do is to eat very, very clean. So it means that have rice and fish, have light food, no chicken, no meat, no things like that, no heavy things for your stomach. You need to be light through this time, so you need to eat lightly. So that is rice, fish, that can be vegetables, but not all vegetables. For an example, not onions, because it's heavy for your stomach, according to him, and also other things that you feel heavy with. So don't have all the vegetables, have some that you know is light and okay for you to process, but no meat and no alcohol through all this time, okay? So blessings, and this is his message for today, day 1. Okay. Did I stop this now, or